everybody. This is your 30-minute modified lower body workout. So you will need a chair or stool or something you can sit in and use for balance for this workout. As I said, it is modified, so we will do a lot of the workout seated. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and warm up. You'll find something to hold on to. We'll go leg swings. And then face the wall. We're going to go lateral leg swings. And then switch legs. And lateral. All right, then if you will go right leg forward, slight bend in that knee, you're gonna bend your body over. Should feel this in the back of that right leg, in your hamstring. And come on up, switch legs. Left leg goes forward, slight bend. Alrighty guys, from there you can go ahead and take your seat in your chair. Okay, we'll get started, but again, still kind of getting warm here. In your chair, right leg only, we're gonna go leg extension. So from the side, that's what this will look like. All I'm doing is extending my leg up. If you're a little bit advanced and this is too easy, I want you to try and hold that leg off the chair as you extend. Okay, we're gonna do this for 30 seconds, and then we will do a 10-second hold in that extended position. Again, either on the chair or up off if you're a little bit advanced. Then we will switch sides. We ready? Set, go. Right leg only. Remember, big squeeze at the top as you extend. So far, so good. 10 more seconds, and then we hold. All right, squeezing at the top and holding in 2, 1, squeeze and hold, just 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, release. Nice job. We will go to that other side. Same thing, 30 seconds of a leg extension, and then we will hold for 10. In 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, the goal here is to keep my body upright. So as my leg comes forward, my upper body should not be going back. Rather, I'm keeping that good positioning. And again, if you're a little bit advanced, that leg can come up as you kick for a little bit more difficulty. Holding in 2, 1, hold it at the top, 10 seconds, we can do it. Y'all like my socks? 3, 2, 1, release. Nice job. We do that one more time, then we move on. So back to that leg you started with, 30 of an extension, 30 hold. We ready? Set, go. 10 hold, not 30. I won't make you hold it for 30 seconds. I promise. Doing good. You should feel your quad muscle working, that big muscle in the front. 10 seconds, and then we hold. In 3, 2, 1, hold it for 10. In 3, 2, 1, release. Nice job. We'll do that other side, then we will move on from these leg extensions. So same thing, That leg extends long, then we'll hold it for 10 seconds. We ready? Set, go. Legs should start feeling a little bit warm by now. In 10 seconds, we hold. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Remember, if you can bring that leg off the chair, bonus points. It's short. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Very nice job. Coming up, we're going to go into a seated march. So that will work our hip flexors. I'm going to show you, and then I'll show you from the side. Okay, so if you noticed, I had to scoot a little bit forward. If I'm sitting all the way back, I can't get as good of a march, so I'll come forward. You find what spot on your chair will work for you. We're going to go one side only. So again, just with the right, I'm bringing that knee to my chest. I'll show you from the side. Knee to chest. Now notice when I do this, my upper body stays in this upright plane. I'm not crunching in, rather just working the leg. Okay, should feel your hip flexor getting a little fiery here. We can do it in 3, 2, 1, go. And I didn't tell you, but I'm going to make you hold this one too. So we'll go 30 seconds, then we'll hold at the top for 10, then we will switch. We can do it. My hip flexor is already talking to me. As high as you can get it. Holding in 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10. It's burning, I know. It's harder than it looks, huh? 3, 2, 1. Release. Very nice. We will go to that other side. Same exact thing. 30 work, 10 hold, then we rest. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep raising. Nice job. Halfway. This side's harder for me. In 10 seconds, we hold in that high position. 3, 2, 1, hold. Last time you're going to have to hold this. We will do this again, but I won't make you hold again. So think about that. 3, 2, 1, release. Very nice. We will do this one more time. This time we're going to do an alternating march. Okay, so last time, no holding, just 30 seconds of marching, and then we move on. Give you about 10 seconds, then we'll go. All right, guys, last time in 3, 2, 1, alternating march. Nice job. Last 30 here. Remember that upper body stays where it is. It's the lower body that's doing the work. If your hip flexors aren't getting a little heated, you may need to reevaluate what you're doing. That upper body may be moving too much. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, folks. From there, we'll go ahead and come out of the chair. I like to use it for balance in front of me, okay? So just make sure you have something to hold on to for balance. You don't have to use your chair if you don't want to. Take that a little bit lower so you can see what I'm doing. We are going to go into a toe raise. So when you're doing this, I'm thinking about bringing my toes closer to my shins. To the best of my ability, I'm not rocking my body back as I do this, okay? Rather trying to stay upright as I bring those toes in. We will go in 3, 2, 1, go. Trying not to rock, it doesn't have to be fast. Halfway. In 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice job. From there, I bet you could have guessed, we're going to go into a heel raise or a calf raise. So, I'm going to challenge you to try not to use something for balance, okay, once you try and do this without. However, want you to have that chair there in case you need it. Now, if this heel raise is a little bit too easy, go ahead and try a single leg, okay? I'll tell you when you're halfway and you can switch. If you don't want to do single leg, that's fine. Double leg will work. That's what I'm going to do in 2, 1, go. Heel raise. Again, not rocking my body. Trying to balance without the chair. If you need it, make sure it's there though. Good work, folks. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Very nice. We will do that one more time. So going back to those toe raises, I know y'all can barely see my feet at this point. Toes to shins, and then heel raises. One more time, 30 seconds. We ready? Set, go. Starting with those toe raises. So as you can see, my body is doing a little shift as I do this. Just want you to try not to make it a big one. Over halfway, keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Very nice. All right, guys, we're going to go into our last set of heel raises or calf raises. We'll do that for 30 seconds, then we'll get a quick water break. So you got water coming, get through these heel raises, then we will move on after our water. 30 seconds. We ready? Set, go. Nice job. Oh, I'm holding on. I told y'all not to hold on, and I'm holding on. 10 seconds left, then water. 3, 2, 1. Very nice job. Get a quick sip of water, and then we will move on from there. Doing great, guys. All right, so from here, we're going to go into some hip work. We will work our abductors, okay? That's moving our leg out. So, try and get the camera angle so y'all can see it. We'll go 30 seconds on each side, one at a time. Okay, all I'm doing is bringing my leg out to the side. So, as always, if you come to class, I talk about this all the time. Don't want you rotating or tilting your whole body. It's not a teapot, okay? Just raising one while the rest of your body stays upright. We'll go 30 seconds, and then we will switch. We ready? Set, go. Just like when we did those marches, and I said your hip flexors should get a little fiery. At this point, your actual hip and glute maybe, you should be feeling it. You have 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. We will switch sides, so same thing, other leg. Again, not tilting like a teapot, but my head should be towards the ceiling. 30 seconds. We ready? Set, go. Bonus points if you can do this without holding on to something for balance. I clearly cannot. But if you can, I think that's great. It's a little bit harder when that right leg is already fatigued. Doing great. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. From there, we go into hip extension. So, right leg only. Okay, I'm kicking it back again. I know I'm a broken record. My body is not tilting. If my upper body comes forward, the movement is no longer coming from my hip. And that's our goal, is to work the hip, okay? So, hip extension, bringing that leg back. 30 on each side. We ready? Set. Go. Just a controlled movement. It doesn't have to be fast. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. Same thing, other side. Then we will do all 4 of those again. So abduction on the right, abduction on the left, extension right, extension left. Then we move on. So right now, left leg only, 2, 1, just kicking it back. Little movement. Great work. You have 10 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, take a breather. We go back to the beginning with that abduction. So that's right. Actually, I'm going to start with my left leg this time. You start with whichever leg you would like to start with. I'm going to start with my left. We'll do both. It doesn't really matter. So 30 seconds. Remember, ankle bone to ceiling. Your toe should be pointed forward. So I don't want to rotate my leg as I do this. Toe should be forward. 3, 2, 1, go. Good work, guys. Keep it up. I know those hips are getting tired at this point. Over halfway. Doing great. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Same thing, other side. You know what to do. I don't have to explain it. Toe in front of you, ankle bone to the ceiling. We ready? Set, go. Last time you're doing these today. Great job. Keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. We'll go into that hip extension. So that's leg back from the front. Obviously, looks like this. We'll go 30 on each side. We ready? Set. Go. Doing your best not to rock your body. Doing great. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Other side, then we move on, okay? Right leg only. You are up in 3, 2, 1, kick back. Finished with these after this. Great job. Halfway. Keep it up. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and we are finished with our hip extension. Nice work, guys. From here, we only have a few things left. We're gonna work on a hip hinge. So again, if you come to class, we work on these a lot. Hip hinge from the side will look like this. I'm just sending my hips back behind me. It is different from a squat that would look like this. So notice in the squat, I'm bending my knees as I send my hips back and sit. In the hinge, or the RDL, Romanian deadlift, y'all probably hear me say in class, my knees are not locked, okay? They're soft, but all I'm doing is just creasing at the hips, okay? Sending my hips back. So what we will do here, I want you to have that chair about arm's distance from you. Slight bend in your knees. You'll send your hips back and reach forward for that chair, okay? Hips go back, arms come forward for the chair. We're gonna go 30 seconds here. If you are doing this correctly, you will feel a pull through your hamstrings and probably glutes. So that's what we're looking for. If you don't feel that, you may be bending your knees too much. So look at the difference between this, which is correct, and this, which is not correct. See the difference? Okay, just a very, very soft knee, and then you're not bending them after that. We ready? Set, go, slow and controlled, just sending those hips back, then squeezing them forward. Reaching for that chair. Halfway, doing great. Three, two, one. Great work, guys. We do that one more time, then we have one more exercise, and then we are finished. Okay, so one more time with the hinges. If you didn't feel that in your posterior, try not to bend your knees so much this time. Again, as I always talk about, that back should stay flat. So what we don't want is this, okay, flat back as I reach. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, it doesn't have to be fast. In fact, I'd rather it not be. Slow and controlled, focusing on that good form. Y'all are doing great. We're close. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. From here, we have one more exercise. It will be a sit-stand from the chair. Okay, so this obviously working our squat. So like I said, the RDL or the hinge. Sending my hips back, the squat, like I'm sitting into a chair. Okay, so for this, you're gonna make sure that chair is right behind you, okay? You may want to start from a seated position so that you know where to place your feet. Okay, we'll just stand and then sit for 30 seconds. So, as I always talk about with the squat, when I'm standing, I'm exhaling, then inhale. Okay, that's what we're looking for here. If that's a little bit easy, you can go ahead and do a squat without the chair, still focusing on that good form. So things we're looking for here, on that descent, my chest stays tall, okay? As I stand, same thing, it's like there's a string pulling my head through the ceiling. So my body stays upright rather than falling forward, okay? So again, if it's too easy, do it without the chair. If you're sort of in between needing a chair and not needing a chair, I want you to do this with your hands behind your head. That will make it a little bit more challenging, okay? All right, guys, 30, ready, set, go. Remember, as always, if you can watch my knees while you do this, please watch them. I want my knees pushing out. So what we do not want, watch my knees, is this when I stand. Okay, no, and yes. Those knees push out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great work, guys. We go one more time and you are finished. You are so close. Again, that knee thing I was talking about, once you always thinking about pushing your knees out, that will turn the glutes on, okay, instead of letting them cave in. Last time, make it your best. 2, 1, go. Again, you do not have to have your hands behind your head, even if you need help pushing up from the chair, okay, or your thighs. Whatever you need, your workout, you've only got 15 seconds of it left. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, and you are finished with your lower body modified workout. Great work, guys. Get some water quickly, and I will meet you back here to stretch. Nice job. Alrighty, team, we will go ahead and stretch. So I'm going to use this wall, put my chair back. That first stretch, I'm bringing my right leg back, thinking about pushing my hip flexors forward. If you can't get it all the way to your hand, if you have something you can kind of rest it on and still think about pushing those hip flexors forward, that'll work. If you can get it all the way up, please do that. If you're doing these in a progressive order, this is lower body modified 1. So the second one, go ahead and cross that right leg over your knee, sit into the hip. The second one will build off of those principles. We'll do a lot of the same things, a little bit more, so progressing it just a tiny bit, but not enough to scare you away. You can do it, don't worry. Just a tiny bit. All right, go ahead and switch. That left leg comes back, hip flexors go forward. And cross it over, sit into the hip. All right, from there, just like where we started, that right leg comes forward, slight bend in the knee, bend your body over. Looking to feel this through the hamstring, the back of the leg. And go ahead and switch. That left leg comes forward. Alrighty, guys. From there, legs go a little bit wider. Bend over, reach for the ground. As you come up, big arms, big inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And last one, inhale up. Thank you very much for doing this class, folks. I hope it worked for you. You got one more coming your way, so I hope you're enjoying them. Have a great day.